On the news this morning, Catholic prelates are for tax Anambra lawmakers and quality representation of constituents. Anambra government dissolves Nnewi zonal executive of Asmata. Nigerian military officials are urged to complement effort with prayers. And on the forensic Baltimore shooting, motive behind killing yet to be revealed. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the tax ahead. Welcome to the news this morning. My name is Chidem Oranwa. The Deputy Majority Leader of Anambra State House of Assembly and member representing Njikokatu constituency, Honorable Dr. Judah Abwa, has held a Thanksgiving ceremony over the election victory and successful inauguration. Correspondent Joseph Iwacha reports that at a pontifical high mass officiated by the Catholic Bishop of Oka Diocese, Most Reverend Dr. Paulinus Ezokafo, at Dr. Abwa residence at Aba, Njikoka local government area, in St. Jude Chapel of Adoration built by the lawmaker, was also dedicated by the bishop. His report.
At the event, where the Anambra State Governor, Professor Chukwuma Soludo, was represented by his Chief of Staff, Mr. Ernest Eze-Ajuri, Bishop Eze Okafo urged members of the state legislature to ensure that the acts in the parliament are always in the interest of the masses. While dedicating the chapel built by the lawmaker, Bishop Eze Okafo thanked God for his blessings on Dr. Abwa and reminded all that prayer is the key and secret to success, urging others to emulate the celebrant. Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Sonto Chukwudeze, and the member representing Njikoka 1 constituency, Honorable Chidi Ibemeka, assured the Anambra that the 8th Assembly will not disappoint on the mandate and trust of the people for a better Anambra.
I assured them that not let them down. Not let them down. We have to say, by God's grace, that we are chosen to be responsible. I am from Njikoka, so join us to
Members of Njikoka 2 constituency, including Engineer Chris Obike, Ike Chukwuegbe and Okechukwu Chukwuemeka, who expressed confidence in the ability of the lawmaker to give effective representation, called for a stronger APGA in order to attract more dividends of democracy in the area. The celebrant, Dr. Abwa, who thanked all that gathered to celebrate with him, said the election he won was by the grace of God and support of all his constituents, and promised not to disappoint on the mandate of the people he has, which earned him membership of the state legislature. The majority leader of Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Ikenna Ofodeme, other members of the State Assembly and the State Executive Council, National and State Chairman of APGA, Barristers Sly Ezeonwuka and Ifeatu Obiokoye attended the event. Also in attendance were bishops of Anglican and Orthodox churches, as well as Dr. Abwa's friends and associates in political, academic and business endeavors. From Aba, in Njikoka local government area, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Advanced Development Solutions Investment ADIS Multi-Purpose Cooperative Society Limited has organized their 1-year anniversary and luncheon ceremony. Correspondent Joseph Iwacha again reports that the event, which held in Oka, featured what the organizers termed the vision casting and award presentation. His report.
ADSI Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, according to its official, is a member of Anambra State Cooperative and Credit Marketing Union Limited and was registered with the vision of becoming the most impactful and transformational cooperative society in Nigeria. It hopes to achieve this by redefining sustenance, member care, and accelerating grassroots mobilization and development through value-added services, empowerment program, and strategic investments, all aimed at enhancing the well-being and socio-economic welfare of the people. Anambra State Governor Professor Chukwuma Soludo, represented by his Deputy Chief of Staff and the Chief of Protocol, Mr. Chinedu Nwoye, said what the cooperative society is doing is in line with APGA manifesto his administration is implementing and will be spread to the grassroots for more impact. He noted that integrity, love among members, as well as sincerity are necessary for continuity and cooperative society, and urged people to network in order to achieve more benefits.
It takes someone that has integrity to organize this. I don't have doubt that this will go far. I have looked at the names of those that were the pioneers, men and women of integrity.
The Speaker of Anambra State House of Assembly, Honorable Sontochukwu Udeze, represented by the member representing Ihiala-2 constituency, Honorable Tony Ilo, said the state legislature will have a parley with the ADSI team for more benefits to the people. Chairman of ADSI Multipurpose Cooperative Society Limited, Dr. Gochukwu Soludo, called for support by joining ADSI as member, free will donations, as well as support of strategic partners for the purpose of achieving set goals.
I am looking at a cooperative that is going to become a big conglomerate. The most important ingredient there is numbers. All of that things are incidental. People, that's the most important resource we're working with. The more the numbers, the more the merrier.
For you to pay more than half of what you know, it's not like that in cooperative. They make it very easier for you and remove a lot of mortgages and bottlenecks that makes people frustrated when they have business plan and they have no capital.
Earlier in his opening remarks, the chairman on the occasion, Prince Chinedu Nsofo, who noted that the grassroots is needed to drive the agenda of the Soludo administration, described the ADSI event as a think home movement that will also help to enhance the well-being and socio-economic welfare of the people. Members of the State Executive Council, Managing Director of Anambra Broadcasting Service, ABS, Sashido Obidiegu, among others, attended the event. In Oka, Joseph Ebosha reporting for ABS News.
The Anambra State Commissioner for Health, Dr. AFROBASKET, says the state government is working tirelessly to keep on improving the health sector of the state. Dr. Obidike disclosed this during a meeting with the chief medical directors, administrations, and the heads of nursing services in all the government-owned hospitals in the state. Health correspondent Chibuzo Okoye has details.
Addressing the medical practitioners, Dr. Obidike said that they are working on the hub and scope approach, where referrals would be done from the primary healthcare center to secondary and finally to the tertiary healthcare center. Thanked those who are doing well in their various facilities to keep it up and urged others to sit up. Dr. Obidike noted that Anambra State government wants to build at least one strong general hospital per local government and revealed that Anambra State government eye care center NISE has all the world-class facilities to function effectively. He said that Anambra State government wants to make primary healthcare sector more efficient and that they want to eliminate infant mortality and morbidity as well as neonatal mortality. According to the commissioner, government aims to strengthen the state healthcare system and that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has signed clocking device for healthcare workers, which will mean that you will be paid based on how many hours you work. Dr. Obidike revealed that plans are on the pipeline to have a general hospital in Anambra West and Onitsha South local government areas that have not had any before, as well as to rebuild the Anaku General Hospital in Ayamelum local government area that was gutted by fire.
We want to eliminate mortality, delivery, maternal mortality, and neonatal or infant mortality, and it is possible. Isn't that possible? We have wonderful pediatricians in the State Ministry of Health now, and we cannot fail. As healthcare personnel, we have doctors, nurses here, and the admin staff, and pharmacists, the healthcare workers, Remy Group in here. We must rise up to this occasion. We must know that this is achievable.
One of the participants, Mrs. Cheka Aneke from the Governor's Lodge Clinic, described the meeting as apt and promised that they will continue to deliver quality services to the people at all times.
I must say that the exposure to this very important meeting is quite efficient because a lot has been said by the Commissioner, Dr. Afam. We are expected to work, put in our every effort, put in the best that we can, try to be there always and not leaving the hospitals under lock and key. That every staff of the state should put in their maximum efforts doing what we are supposed to do.
The permanent secretary of the ministry, Mrs. Caroline Jaka, the Anambra State Hospital Administrator, Dr. Innocent Umakunne, the Director of Medical Services in the ministry, Dr. Ugochukwu Chukwulobelo, among others, were present during the meeting. In Oka, this is Chibuzo Koye for ABS News.
The Chief of Army Staff, Major General Taoridi Lagbaja, has called on troops across various theaters of operations to pray in addition to their efforts. According to him, the spiritual effort was necessary for operational success as well as a peaceful coexistence of the country amidst the raging insecurity. A statement by the Director, Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, said the Army General spoke at the interdenominational church service in Abuja as part of activities to mark the 2023 Nigeria Army Day celebration. The statement quoted the COAS as enjoining troops to complement their military effort with prayers for the success of the Nigerian Army and its operational engagement and the corporate existence of Nigeria as one indivisible entity amidst contemporary security challenges bedeviling the nation. According to Lagbaja, the Nigerian Army remains the pride of the nation and a force to reckon with in Africa and globally. The Chief Protocol to Governor Chukwuma Soludo and his Deputy Chief of Staff, Mr. Chinedu Nwoye, has expressed appreciation to Governor Chukwuma Soludo for the quality of work going on in all the road construction sites across the state. Mr. Nwoye made this known while speaking with ABS West correspondent Ngozi Obileri shortly after inspecting work on the over 6 kilometers Abag and Anim-Neni road. Her report.
Drainage construction on both sides of the road has extended to the front of Abagana Girls Secondary School, with culverts at various points of the road where heavy flow of floodwater causes havoc. Also, erosion control is ongoing along the road where the contractor has gone more than 50 meters outside the road to divert the flood to a safe point. Speaking, Mr. Nwoye, who led members of Soludo Support Group on the inspection visit, said that they deemed it necessary to embark on the visit for on-the-spot assessment, recalling the condition of the road before, and thanked the governor for not reneging on his promise. Mr. Nwoye, who is the convener Soludo Support Group, urged the contractor to put more efforts to complete the work and to stick to specifications so that the road will give the desired results.
Mr. Governor is working in all the 21 local governments. I've seen the level of job is moving on. They've done almost 80% of the drainage. It's moving on fine. Thanks to Mr. Governor, the solution is here. He's doing very, very well.
The Transition Committee Chairman for Njikoka Council Area, Mr. Clem Aguiyi, who applauded the governor for the project and many other projects going on simultaneously across the state, said he has been visiting the sites to ensure that the contractor is working in tandem with the job schedule, but called on him to expedite action on the road.
I'm happy that the contractors are at site in spite of the challenges of the rainy season, and that work is in progress. And I'm very hopeful that in due time the job will be completed.
The coordinator, Soludo Support Group, Anambra Central, Chief Obi Ochijemo-Delem, added that the quality of work on the roads is amazing and has not been seen before, saying that it is in Soludo's administration in Anambra that it became obvious that roads are being done during the rainy season, though without repercussions, urging him not to relent.
The governor is doing great. The massive road construction is doing in Anambra State is something impressive. Everybody is happy. The work I'm seeing here is so nice. The only thing, because of rain, that is why it's delayed. I know that after the rain, I think the work goes fast. So we thank the governor and we thank the Abagana community.
In their separate speeches, the Njikwa local government coordinator, Soludo Support Group, Mr. Chuks Obiwelozo, and the principal of Girls Secondary School, Abagana, Mrs. Joy Okafo, while appreciating the governor for the gesture, pointed out areas that needed attention and said that the earlier the road is completed, the better for students of the school and the aged who make use of the road. From Abagana Nimu, Neni Road, I am Ngozi Obileri for ABS News.
At least 2 people were killed and 28 wounded in a mass shooting at the street party early on Sunday in the U.S. city of Baltimore, police said. Officials said more than one assailant opened fire at the celebration in Baltimore, a port city about an hour's drive north of Washington, which has one of the highest homicide rates in America. The motive for the latest chapter in America's gun violence crisis was not immediately known, and police appealed for anyone with information about who was responsible to come forward. One 18-year-old woman was found dead at the scene, and 20-year-old man died after being taken to hospital, the police statement said. The victims range in age from 13 to 32, said Acting Police Commissioner Richard Worley. Over now to sports. Ahead of the defense of the FIBA AFROBASKET Women Championship billed for Rwanda, the Nigerian Basketball Federation (NBBF) has announced plans to hold open trials in the effort to pick the best players. According to the NBBF, this is a part of its plans to further encourage the development of the game in Nigeria and also increase its talent pool. The NBBF, led by Ahmed Musa Kida, revealed that it plans to organize open trials for Nigeria female basketball players in the United States of America and Nigeria respectively. According to a release signed by the Secretary General, Peter Njoko, the trials is to invite and encourage fit and properly motivated athletes who will ultimately represent Nigeria and be part of the elite D-Tigress team. The coaching staff and scouts, including newly appointed USA-based Nigeria senior female basketball coach, Rina Wakama, will be at the venues to select athletes who exhibit outstanding skills and potential. The trials in the USA will be held in Wallace, Chicago on July 8 to 9, while July 10 to 11 will be dates for the Nigerian trials in Lagos and Abuja, respectively. And that's just about it on the news this morning. But before we go, a quick reminder that you can follow news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us at Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Twitter at ABS Radio TV and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main points again. Catholic prelate Ezokafo has tasked Anambra lawmakers on quality representation of constituents. Anambra government has dissolved new zonal executive of Asmata. Nigerian military officials have been urged to complement effort with prayers. And on the foreign scene, we told you that in Baltimore shooting, motive behind killing is yet to be revealed. Remember that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news at 7. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Chedema Oranwa. Good morning.